guys are in the lost city of Omu. You're trying to find this thing called the Soulmonger, which is devouring souls and preventing people from being raised from the dead. There's these 9 shrines in the lost city of Omu, and you've been braving their traps and getting these puzzle cubes, and you have 4 of them so far. And each shrine is linked to one of the trickster gods, these weird animal entities that kind of took over as deities when Oobtao, the father of the dinosaurs, left the whole jungle in disgust because he didn't like how everybody was at war. And so these 9 trickster gods kind of came in and were worshipped as gods. So you've been in the city a day or two. Right now you had just rested in a dilapidated, dumpster place or whatever. And so I know some people were hanging out with the Froghemoth, so maybe you're swapping out, and Lemuel's gonna go hang out, do Froghemoth duty, and Warwick, right?
Yep.
Warwick, you played last time anyway. Still here.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have the lizard, the kobold guy with you.
Yep.
I think his name is Werbin. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Werbin's with you. And so it's raining out, and the last place I think you were in was number 12 on the map. That was Wongo's Shrine.
All right. We're in a little thoroughfare.
And it's when you wake up, it's pouring rain outside. So yeah, number 12. So you're kind of in the northern section of the city. So Werbin says, "Well, I think I've done my fill. Cheerio. I'm leaving now."
Oh, hold on a minute. You're still part of this party. We don't want to lose such a valuable member while we're in the middle of it. You don't want to leave before we find any treasure, do you?
All right. Oh,
did we end up giving any of his things back?
No. We just.
Nope. Does he have any weapon at all?
I was gonna say, since there's only 3 of us, should we give him something to help us?
I think he was tied up, and I think we've been carrying him because he's small.
You still have him tied up?
I think so. I don't think.
I thought he was following us the last time.
Maybe he is out, but he has nothing.
We tied him because you were like, "Nope, we can't give you anything, but you can walk with us now."
So, well, to this day, do you want him tied up, or do you want him to walk around?
I don't think he'll run away without Scorpion. The Scorpion.
No.
Stingy.
Okay. Yeah.
Stingy, yeah.
Hostage for our hostage. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Let's
we can just. We keep promising the treasure. He doesn't. Maybe doesn't believe us.
He has 13 hit points.
It's a good amount of hit points. It's a hit.
And he'd really like at least a dagger.
Oh.
He's got a +4 to hit, and he does 4 damage.
I can give him some gold if that'll.
All right. I'm resigned to my fate. I am. I'm gonna have his accent just go from one to another. Let's see where it ends up.
He's just gonna be roaming around the British Isles somewhere.
I'm resigned to my fate. I am.
Chim chim true.
I can't say anything. That's my DM. My PC voice is just that voice and the same voice I have.
Right.
Fake.
So, all right. It's raining out. It's morning. You are fully healed. There's only 3 of you.
So did we took a long
ominous,
rest?
like a black raven lands in your windowsill or whatever. Like looks right at each one of you. Then it flies away. Knocking and it just so happens there's like a skull on the sill that you couldn't see, and it pops off the sill to the ground and rolls to your feet.
I look at it and I just take out my my notebook and write that down. I've been writing down ill portents. This is not.
As I wake up, nevermore.
No, very good.
So we took a long rest, right?
Oh yeah, you are 100%.
Okay, so I
refreshed.
have a 16 and a 7. Those are my new rolls for my divination numbers.
Oh, okay.
So that it's gone, and those are set. All right, cool. Well, now that we have this collection of ill omens, where should we go?
Where are we going to go? I can tell you all about the layout of the city. He gives you a verbal version of the map.
What? What's that? That large building to our east, across the thoroughfare. What is that?
We're at 12?
You were right around 12, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what number did you want to know about?
15.
Don't go there, please. You're going to get me in more trouble.
Oh, what is there? What is so much trouble?
It's my boss, lady.
Do you like your boss?
Yeah, he casts spells. And
yeah, I remember him telling us about.
he works for ass-crack. And
what was your boss's name again?
My boss's name. I'm gonna go to the page here. Let's see. The main boss, the old bony wizard, is ass-crack, and then there is my boss's name is Kakarol.
Okay.
Kakarol.
Yeah, Kakarol.
He's a sorcerer. He is.
Just so I can get my bearings, where did we start?
Oh God.
I would say, whatever, just probably a little below 12. You see, right under 12, there's like those green trees and a long lodge building.
Yeah.
And there's some huts somewhere in that clump, wherever you want.
Okay. And so then that's like where we saw the other shrines and stuff?
Well, the other shrines were in the lower numbers, like 3,
That's
9, 10.
Okay.
Those kind of things.
So we've just been moving up that.
Yep, we've been working our way up north. It looks like.
Yeah, basically you went up that road, so you looked at 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is the one you just beat. So there's 13, 14, 15, and 16 all near you. Or you can do, whatever you
Was it say, wasn't 13? Didn't you say there was like a giant monster in that amphitheater or something like that?
It's the king of feathers! And suddenly, as if on cue, you hear a loud, roar, and the whole place shakes. And then you hear, like, buzzing noises in the distance. King of feathers.
Perhaps we should stay away from that direction.
He stomps around the city.
Agreed. I think we should use the back alleys and figure out a way to maybe either go to wherever north, north and then east.
North and then east. So wait, what number do you want to?
17. Basically, trying to sneak around 15 because with such a close knit group, I think we should be careful.
So wait, what number do you want to go to next?
I don't know. I'm voting 14.
14 sounds good. You can check that out.
14. Okay.
Basically, north through the buildings.
Okay. So it's pouring rain. It's a lot of fog. It's hard to see anything. So you're gonna go between alleys and stuff.
Y'all agree?
Who's first?
What's my perception?
Who's going to be first? In line.
I'll take it.
Gell steps up. And who's going to be in the rear?
I'll be in the rear then.
All right.
In the middle
Warwick.
with
pouring rain. You get drenched, but it's still kind of warm out. So it's kind of Linnet's
muggy.
Huge hat protects her completely from the rain. Gell gets drenched. Warwick, do you have any headgear?
I have a parasol.
Do you really?
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Warbin says, that's fantastic. You know, I'm an inventor. I invented the scorpion on a stick, I did.
And very impressive it was.
I like your portable tent.
Thank you.
I like it. Can I stand under your portable tent? Can you do at least that much for me?
Yes, but in front of me, in front.
Okay. So,
behind me.
What's the order?
it looks like it's Gell, and then Linnet, and then Warwick, and the little buddy. So you're creeping from alley to alley, and you hear off to the left, kind of far off, loud stomping noises and crashing. Something huge is over there and on the prowl. But then you get to number 14. Let's see.
Linnet, by the way, I think we should give some sort of protection to the kobold.
What do you suggest we give to him?
What about a stick, a club of some sort? I feel like he needs something.
Okay, here we go.
With the King of Feathers to the west, I feel like it is dangerous to have a liability like him.
You ready? Near the base of the cliffs, a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone is draped with vines and black moss. Behind it, you see a dark passageway obscured by withered creepers. A second, smaller tunnel burrows into the base of a cliff to the east. So, there's a big black obelisk, and past it, in the cliff wall, there's 2 tunnels, and the cliff wall is lined with vines and vegetation. It's quite thick. Yeah.
Do you think we should check out the smaller one? In case we should not. Maybe avoid a direct entrance to something. Maybe there's.
Whoa.
This place
think
gives
that
me
obelisk
the
is right
cripes.
What do you know about this place? Have you been here before?
I've actually never really come close to it.
Well, then it'll be a first for all of us.
So there's one tunnel kind of ahead of you, and a smaller one kind of on the wall to the right. And there's grass here, and a few trees and shrubs. And then there's the weird monolith kind of plopped right in the center.
Is there any writing on the monolith, or is it just a smooth stone?
You want to look at the monolith, do ye? Alright. Let's see what it says here. Giant black obelisk. It's got a lot of vines and moss on it. It looks like there's writing on it, but it's obscured by the vines and moss.
I'll just, I'll wipe it off. Wipe off some of the moss.
Suddenly, 3 stone gargoyles are kind of up on the edge of the cliff. They take flight, they screech, and they fly towards you. They want to kill you.
Ooh.
So we're going to have to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Familiars.
Okay, so
Alright,
there's
cool.
3 gargoyles swooping down
Okay.
at you. You were scrubbing the stuff away from the obelisk, and these creatures immediately screeched and came down at you. And they're flying through the air. They're like 40 feet away, up and at an angle. Well, the cliff's right there. They're mostly 35 feet above you. What would you like to do, Linnet?
Alright, I look at the rest of my parts. Like, the small town sound like a good idea. And then, how far is it away from us?
The small tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Very close. Very close indeed. It's like freaking 15 feet from your monolith.
Okay.
Are we gonna leave Warwick to the gargoyles?
I mean, I can... No, of course not. I was thinking you could join.
Well, I'm thinking initiative-wise, they're 8, he's 5, so they're gonna get to him before.
All right, so just kind of like whisper like a couple words, and I boop Iris on the nose, and I tell her, help him out. And then she jumps out, like I just take off toward the entrance of the tunnel. So I basically just cast the Dragon's Breath on
nice.
on Iris.
Ooh, okay. So
She's gonna stay there. Yeah.
Use it when they get within range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like 15 feet, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand just inside the tunnel. So.
Okay. You could go as much as 15 feet into the tunnel if you like.
I'll go 5 feet. 5 feet in. I just want to be able to see.
Okay.
See my friends.
All right. So Linnet casts a spell on her little weasel.
I gotta get that.
And then it is Gell's turn. 3 stone gargoyles with devil faces swooping down at you. Right now they are 35 feet away. They are very fast when it comes to flying. You're sure they're going to be on you momentarily.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can do anything to them. No, I'd have to be within range to do that. Are they like in a line, or is there one that's closer than the others?
They're all kind of... Yeah, there's like one in front, and one over here, and then one over here. It's like 3 jet fighters in formation.
Okay.
Getting ready to drop their payload on you.
Warwick, do you think you can disengage?
If that's what we would like to do, then yes.
Meaning that if I can give you some cover fire, it would help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very fast.
Okay. So I am going to move to the front entrance, but I'll stay right there. I'll go a foot inside the front entrance. Am I allowed to try to throw a rock at them? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Grab a rock and throw it.
Mostly the reason, Warwick, sorry, is I have my spear, but I need the spear in case they get inside the hole. So I'm trying something.
No problem.
All right. So I'll see if I can throw a rock. Do I just roll to hit?
Yeah, roll to hit.
All right. Got a 10.
Okay, it misses. Whoosh. Okay, so Gell you're in front of Linnet, right?
Yeah, so I'm like, she's 5, I'm like 1 foot inside.
Now, in the rain, 3 gargoyles swoop down at the barbarian Warwick, and I believe the weasel will breathe on them.
Yep. All right, so I guess anything that's within a 15-foot cone. So any of them, it's gonna take.
They're all converging on him, so you can go at all 3 of them.
All right, so it's gonna be a dex save on their account.
10.
Okay, it's gonna have to beat a 14.
Oh, I got a 14.
All right.
And a 17. So 1 failed, 2 made it.
All right, so the total is going to be, well, makes it easier. 12 full damage. 6 half damage of so Iris just kind of like belches out like a sickening green like mist and covers them with just an acid cloud.
Okay. Okay. And is that it for Iris?
That's it.
Okay.
And then she's gonna run actually on Warwick's shoulder. Just kind of sit there.
Oh, jeez.
And just like very like protective posture at this point.
All right. 1 gargoyle goes for the weasel.
Oh no.
What? Shoot. Let's see. Claw plus 4. 14?
14 just hits.
5 damage.
Baby. Iris just blinks out of existence in like magical sparks.
Okay. So the gargoyle like swoops down, and tries to eat it, but it vanishes and it roars in frustration. The other 2 fly down It's a flurry of claws on Warwick. +4. 12.
Miss.
16.
Hit.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, another 5. And another. So you took 15 total. So they're like, they landed. Now they're just screeching and swiping at you, kind of putting themselves between you and the monolith obelisk thing.
Okay.
All right, and that is it for me. And then it is Warwick's turn. So there are 3 gargoyles adjacent to you. It's raining. They just clawed you and destroyed a familiar.
I'm very upset that the weasel's gone. That's not okay. Okay. Does it look like the gargoyles won't be able to fit through the little tunnel we're going into?
They could, but it would be a tight fit.
Okay. Like only one at a time would be able to go down?
Yeah, it would be single file, definitely.
Okay. I will use my action to disengage then and run to the front of the tunnel where my friends are. I have a speed of 40 feet.
Okay. So when you guys are set up in the entrance, are you going to have it where the person closest to the exit is like right in the doorway, or are you going to be back a bit? You know what I mean? Like, are you standing in the, like if it was a door in a hallway, would you be in the doorway or back in the hallway 5 feet or more? In other words, if you're standing right at the entrance, they can hit you with a melee, or are you standing 5 feet back so they'd have to come in to melee you?
I mean, that's what I think.
Sounds, yeah, that sounds
that.
the second.
Okay.
Yeah.
The latter.
That one. That one.
All right. So, so you disengage. You kind of block their attacks and kind of make a martial maneuver over into the tunnel. Okay. So that was Warwick's turn.
Unnecessary combat roll. Okay. Yep.
Linnet, you're in a weird little tunnel.
All right.
There's 2 people in front of you. Your familiar has perished. It's raining outside. You're in a weird little tunnel.
All right. Linnet just looks annoyed that her familiar just blinked out of existence, and she's going to conjure forth with her divining rods a swirling bolt of energy, and fire it at one of the at the closest gargoyle.
Okay.
I'm going to use a luck point for that.
Ooh, okay.
So it's going to be okay, that's going to be a 23.
23 definitely hits.
Okay, and it's going to take 13, 18 points of thunder damage as it just like hits her and just a loud crash hits it.
Okay, so you hit it square in the chest, and it like shrieks and falls back, and it's got cracks all up in its chest, like it's definitely bloodied. Okay, and when you create that ball of light, it's totally dark back there, but for a moment it's illuminated, and in your peripheral vision, you can see back there in Tunnel 2, there's a bunch of alcoves, and it looks like there's stuff in the alcoves back there.
Okay.
All right, is that it for Linnet? Do you want to move at all? Or you want to stay where you are?
I'm gonna.
Do you want to get in between me and the barbarian?
Yeah.
Nobleman, excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like just get where I'm not in the way, but fine,
Okay.
guys.
So wait, I know that Warwick's the closest to the exit. Who's second?
Currently, it's me, but I think that she's getting in between.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better for her to just go further down the hallway? Because we'll still block the gargoyles.
I can do like a 5. I can be just kind of like inch like 5 feet back, and just kind of put myself further back every time.
I like that idea, but I mean,
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
All right.
Just kind of slowly without you know.
I got a spear. I
incurring
can
the wrath
kind
of
of
anything.
stab
you can
from
do that.
behind.
All right. Well, right now they are not at the exit. They're about 15 feet away. And
Yep.
it's Gell's turn. Now, Gell, you can, in this edition, you can move, attack, and use the rest of your move.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're a monk and you have a little extra speed. The thing is that if you run up and do a melee on one of them, they're going to get a shot at you as you run back, unless you have some cool thing you can do.
I mean, I don't know if I want to risk it, you know?
Uh-huh, yeah, no.
I like numbers, right? Numbers worth nothing.
Uh-huh. And these do seem like deadly creatures, so.
Yeah, so I will just set up right behind Warwick over here and get my spear ready to be able to stab something on the other side of him.
Okay, so you're going to ready so that if one comes within range, you're going to stab immediately?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gell's right behind you, Warwick. He's got his spear. Warbin. I guess he's behind Linnet. Well, he doesn't want to actually. He wants to be between Linnet and Gell, I guess.
Yeah.
This is not good. 3 gargoyles. Ugh. What am I going to do? Throw a coin at him? If only I had my stingy. Then, it is my turn. The gargoyles screech with anger and stupidly fly towards your entrance. So only one can get, in front of the entrance. The other 2 are on the sides and you can't really see them. So there's one that lands right in front of Warwick. So, Gell, you can stab it, if you like, with your spear.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, I should see which one does that.
Rolled a 13.
Okay. It does not hit. So this is one of the... This is not the super cracked one. It's one of the other ones who was scorched a little bit. It lands in front. You stab, and your spear hits it, but doesn't pierce the stone. And you feel like it's made of extremely hard stone. It's going to be very hard. It feels like your weapons aren't going to do as much damage as they normally would because it's so hard.
Okay.
Magic would be a boon in fighting this. It seems like it has resistance to certain non-magic items. Alright, anyway. So, is that it for Gell? Are you going to stay where you are? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was your interrupt. Okay. Me. Okay, so, Warwick. The gargoyle lands. It kind of gets in there and try to, claw at you twice. The others are kind of not too keen on this and are out of sight right now on the sides. You can hear them kind of flapping and screeching. Oh, God. 18. It hits you once, Warwick, for 5.
Okay.
And it's going to stay there. Warwick, it is your turn to retort.
Okay. I would like to rage. So I'll take off my glasses. 3 foppish ghost ancestors appear, and one guy with like furs and a elk skull on his head. And then I will take out my greatsword and attack them twice. Or attack the guy in front of me twice. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 14 slashing damage.
What are you attacking with?
My greatsword.
Okay, it's not magic, right?
It's not magic, no.
Okay, so swing, hits it, does damage, but it feels like the stone protected it quite a bit. Okay. Anything else for Warwick?
We're 5th level or 4th level?
4th.
No, I think you're 5th.
Are you 5th?
He is.
5th?
Oh, he's 5th.
Oh, I'm 5th?
Oh, nice.
You guys will be 5th at the end of this.
Cool. I will make a second attack then.
Everything counts.
23 to hit again.
You hit.
And now, great. I rolled 2 1s on my greatsword. Oh. So that is 8 damage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's plus 4, plus 2 for raging, so not too bad.
All right. Is that it for Warwick?
Yes.
Linnet, a ghostly noble, stands next to you. Nice. Oh, nice to see you again, miss. What's all this then? Down the hallway.
Oh, I don't know quite down there, but there seems to be a ruckus out in front. Maybe we'll figure out what's back there. Oh, just living stone creatures. It's the usual thing. I'm going to fire
Very exciting.
I'm gonna conjure forth another bolt of a sphere of energy and another luck point, and send that toward the gargoyle that's fighting Warwick.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, cool. Okay, that was a double 18s, and that is 24.
24 hits.
Okay. All right, 24 hits. That luck energy is gone. Ooh. 16. Okay, so it just slams with 18 points of thunder, so just hits it and just loud vibrations hit.
Okay, you hit it like in the like piece of its shoulder breaks off and it shrieks in pain, like flinches. Your magic, that thunder did really wrecked it. Okay, is that it for you?
That's it.
Gell, what would you like to do? A noble lady ghost. She's like one of those. She's holding up a thing where it's got like a monocle on a stick. She's like, "What's your name? What are we doing here today?"
Gell, my lady, and I'll have to talk to you in a second. I need to hit this gargoyle.
Well.
So I'm gonna try it again. But in case I don't get it enough, I have an idea. So
Already?
Try to hit it again. All right. 25.
Dang! How much damage?
Well, it's a piercing, so I don't think it does a lot. Hold on.
It'll do half.
Holy, okay.
Every little bit counts.
I think it's 1d6. Oh no, that's not right. I got a 6.
6 damage. So is that already halved or not halved?
No, isn't. That's not half. So 3, I guess.
Okay.
But how damaged does it look like? Does it look like it's about to keel over?
Probably 2 more shots might drop it.
Okay, so then I'm gonna use one of my key points, so I can use my flurry of blows to do two unarmed strikes. There's a reason. I just need one to hit, because if I can get one to hit, I can force it to do a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, it'll be knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So basically, I'm just trying to get it off its toes. So I gotta try to hit it again. I just gotta try to hit it again with an unarmed strike. So the first one, 15.
That's a power score. 759. What's the second one?
Oh, second one? 22.
You hit both times. So you're a monk, right?
Yeah.
In your training, do you want to say that, like, part of your training was, like, cracking stone with your hand? You're just like, "Ka-ga!" So you, like, have a flashback. And you're like, "Ka-ga-ga-ga!"
Well, have you ever heard of that story, the monk story? It's actually like an ancient Chinese story where the monks took in the guy, and it was just this kid, and all he did was slap water the entire time.
Yeah.
And then he get home and he tells his family, and he's really disappointed, and they're like, "What? All you did was slap water?" And he's like, "Yeah, look, watch." And he just basically slaps the table, and the table just smashes.
That's
because
awesome.
he learned control and like perfect.
Do you want to say that that happened with you?
No. Sure. Why not?
Who is
not the whole time?
Who is your master?
It was actually a guy from a different story.
Okay.
His name was Leosin Erlothier. Leosin Erlothier. He was like a It was like a monk. He was like a hermit monk.
Oh, so you had to go visit him and train under him?
Well, like, I think I ended up, the way I said it was I basically found him, like, on accident. Like, I was traveling, and I found him, and then I learned under him.
Okay, so you have that quick flashback, and then you're like, "Ga-ga-ga-ga!" So how much damage did you do? Slap the water. How much damage did you do?
Oh, I did. I was so excited that I did it. Let's see, I got 4 and 4.
So, like Warwick kind of squeezes aside. You step up, you do your thing, and it's just an explosion of stone. And there's dust, and then it all crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
And Warwick goes, wow, he crumbled stone with his bare hands. He did. Boy.
There's some ammunition right there. If you want to go use it.
That's
Well, you invent something.
Alright, is that it for the Gell man?
I don't know. I'll move back behind Warwick. Sorry.
The other two gargoyles, like, peek in to the hallway and see what happened. Then you hear, like, flap, flap, flap. They're probably still around. Better be careful. But I think we're safe for now. Oh, the noble lady's like, I'm most impressed with your skills, monk. Your hands are so coarse and yet tender. We're all impressed, my good boy. What's Warwick's family name?
What is it? It is Brinkworth.
Lord Brinkworth says, most impressed with you, Warwick. You're definitely doing well with the Warwick family name.
Thank you, Grandpapa. Thank you.
And your friends are delightful.
They are quite skilled.
I also like them quite a bit as I also like them quite a bit as well. Like, are we fading away now, or do we stay around?
They fade when my rage ends, and there's nobody else left to fight, so my rage is gonna end. Yeah.
Well met, ghosts.
Oh, time for tea. Farewell. For now.
Tea.
They're like,
bye.
Cheers. And then the one barbarian's just like, yeah, son of a bitch. So you're in this cramped tunnel. It's totally dark. I think Gell has dark vision, and the kobold has dark vision, but the other two, you're not seeing too far down there right now.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I got some torches if you want to use them.
I'll just cast light on one of my rods, and I'll use that as a light source.
Yeah, you have your little divining rods, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I'll just like take one of the motes of energy and just say, we should probably make sure that they'll at least think that we won't be bothered. So I cast minor illusion and create like a stone in the entrance, like illusionary stone.
Oh, so you're gonna make an illusion so it looks like it's just blocked off?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
We won't be bothered by looking in here.
Is it just a visual thing? Like if, let's say, something bad happens, we can sprint through it, or...
Oh, it doesn't exist. It's purely visual.
Okay, so there's this cramped hallway, and you can see after about 20 feet, there's a series of alcoves in the walls, and there's something in them. It was gonna go first, says Werbin, backing towards the back of the group.
I will gently push him forward and say, someone who can see should go first.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I also can.
Let's see if he can summon
catch things shot at me in case you want me to go first as well.
I'm going to see if I can summon my courage. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do it. So he takes like 5 feet steps and then 5 feet step. And he's making his way down like that.
You'll be fine. I didn't see that you were going to die today, so you should be perfectly okay.
Okay. So, alcoves run the length of a narrow tunnel, each one featuring a bestial statue standing or squatting above a basin of oil.
Mm.
They're set up so there's statues facing each other. So there's, moving down the hall, there's a snake and a monkey, and then one of those almirages, the rabbit with the horn. On the other side is a zorbo, which is like a killer koala.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a stork dude, and on the other side is a froghemoth. And then the last pair is a grung, which is a frog person, and a kamadan, which is like a jaguar with snakes growing out of its shoulders. Each statue is 3 feet tall and is on a pedestal. The oil basin, certain oil basins burst into flame as you approach. The basins, let's see. The basin in front of the froghemoth. Fire in front of it. The basin in front of the snake. Bursts into flame. The basin in front of the unicorn rabbit. Bursts into flame. And the basin in front of the what is it? The monkey. Bursts into flame.
Those are the ones we got the puzzles,
Puzzle
right?
cubes for. Yep.
You're right. It is. Wow. This place is crazy. Huh. So.
Guys, I have a bad feeling about this place.
Just want to make sure I got the right. You have 4 of them, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
You got Kubas. Did you write down the names of the trickster gods? Anybody that you got?
We have the froghemoth one. We had the
monkey one.
The monkey one. We had another one, which was the Almirage. Actually, maybe we have 3.
Well, you also got the snake, because that one was
the
real
snake.
quick. Because you're supposed
that's
to,
right,
there's 4 things, you have to pick one, and Lemuel just guessed it right.
Yeah. So, yeah, monkey, Almirage, and froghemoth. Snake. So,
The monkey is named Wongo,
Yeah, that's right.
and that's the only one I have written down.
Well, I can tell you. The froghemoth is Kubazan, the snake is Moa, the rabbit is Aijin, and the monkey is Wongo.
well, it certainly looks like we found the lock with these keys.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah, I
This whole,
think this is a place we should
full of tricks.
reconsider until we have all of them.
Yes. It's good that we know where it is now, at least.
Oh, I don't want to go back out there.
Well, we're going to have to go back out there at some point, unless we want to starve to death in here.
There's goyles.
There's one less gargoyle out there now.
All right.
Would you feel better if we gave you your friend back?
Would I? Yes.
I look at the other two, is that okay?
Sure. He's also earned some treasure. I think I'll give him some money as well if you'd like.
Ooh.
He also complained nonstop ever since we caught him, so I figured this would at least get us some peace of mind and some peace of quiet.
All right,
him.
So you give him Stingy. It's a 5-foot-long pole with a rope with a scorpion attached to it. He can.
I would like to stand 6 feet away from him.
Alright, he can dangle it in front of somebody, and the scorpion will hit them for 1 point of damage, but then they have to make a saving throw or they're poisoned and take 4 poison damage. So. Alright. Watch what I can. He starts doing tricks. I don't even know what. He can't. They're not very impressive. Lower it. Raise it.
And is the scorpion trying to sting him when it gets... Is this his friend?
It's friendly to him. Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's because I feed him.
Ha ha ha! Well met, well met. But let's continue.
Oh, you want to say hi to Stingy? You want to give him a high five? You don't want to do that, Gell. Alright, now I feel much more confident, now that I've got my weapon of choice with me. Okay, so you don't hear or see the gargoyles. It's still pouring rain. There's that monolith out there. There was another tunnel that you saw, and who knows what else. What would you like to do?
What was with the other tunnel again? There, you said there.
This one was smaller. The other one was bigger. Let's see if there's any flavor for it.
Feel like if we touch the obelisk again, we'll have to deal with those gargoyles.
You could be right. What's the deal with the other one? All you can see was that it was twice as wide as this one, so it's 10 feet wide, and it was directly opposite, going straight into the cavern. This one's a craggly one off to the side. That one seems like the official 10-foot wide, carefully carved out tunnel of whatever this is.
What do y'all think?
I mean, we're here. We might as well look down it, right?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Okay, it's pouring rain, so you're coming out of your tunnel.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's the obelisk, no sign of the gargoyles, and there's that other tunnel. What would you like to do?
You go continue down the other tunnel. Just see what.
It says stay close to the cliff.
So
Mhm.
is it going to be Warwick first? Who's first?
I'll go first. I can go first.
So Warwick, Linnet, Gell.
Do you want me to go second, or do you want to be in
Warwick,
between?
Gell, Linnet.
I can take the back, I guess.
Okay.
Where do you want Warwick?
Warbin in front of me.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
All right, so you're going
Next to
in.
me, Warbin.
Okay.
To like you more than.
A short tunnel ends at a slab of worked stone, whose edges are marked by relief carvings of grinning skulls. 4 lines engraved at the center of the slab cross one another to form a star, with both ends of each line marking the location of a cube-shaped cavity cut into the door. 8 cavities in all.
Why would there be a second one of these? Here.
Yeah, if you have to put the cubes here, what's the point of the room with the fire brazier
What if it's like a
things?
What if it's a false door? What if it's meant to trick people into putting it in? Does that make sense?
Does make sense. This is, after all, a large wizard's house, apparently, and tricks like these are common for them. Could be one of these. Could be the false one. Depending on which one is which.
What would you like to do?
And it's just it's just this room with these alcoves, right? There's nothing. There's nothing further. It's just
it's just a short 20-foot long hallway. At the end is a huge slab of stone with 8 cube holes, which your puzzle cubes would fit perfectly into.
Well. At least we know that there's 2 of these, not just one. It's just something that we'll have to figure out once we get there, once we have all of them. But what should we do now that we have 2 locked doors? Should we continue on trying to get these cubes? Or should we rest? Do you need rest, my friend? Yeah, look at work.
I took 20 damage. I wouldn't say no to a short rest, but I have 30 hit points left. I'm pretty okay.
Okay. Linnet just grabs one of the healing potions from her backpack and just hands it to him.
Oh,
This
thank
might
you.
be good. This might be necessary.
What does it do? 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, it's just we had 4 of them. I think we've just been having them with the party members. That's regular one.
Are you gonna drink it, Warwick, or are you gonna save it?
Yeah, why don't I drink it now?
Alright, 2d4 plus 2.
Actually, the last time I was here, I got a Charm of Vitality.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Can you remind me what that does? I have removes exhaustion and max, but I have no idea what and max means.
Oh, when you spend hit dice, you get max hit points.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
so when you rest.
Wow, pretty good. I will heal 8 hit points. Thank you.
Okay, so Warwick drinks a little bit, and
Yes.
you're in this wide tunnel. What would you like to do?
Head back out.
Should we venture forth past the? Now that we know what this space does, should maybe find the other ones.
Okay.
Yes, agreed.
Alright, so you go outside. The monolith is right there, still covered in moss. What are we gonna do now?
How easily do we think we can sneak by your boss?
Oh, we shouldn't have a problem.
We shouldn't have a what?
We shouldn't have a problem. Problem.
Would you all want to head to like 16 or 17? See if there's something over there?
Let's yeah, man. 16 sound good.
Sure.
16.
Say along like the coast or something, or along the.
Oh, it's in the water. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna kind of creep your way over. Oh, past 15 carefully, and make your way over to 16, which is in the water. Let's see what we got here. Ah, okay. All right, so I sent you the shrine maps, right?
Yep.
This one is
Alright, which one?
the bottom left, all the way in the bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yep.
All right.
There's water all over the place.
It's gonna be fairly selfish.
As you get close to it,
Oh boy.
crocodiles wallow in this muddy lake bed from which rises a walled ruin. 2 columns flank the entrance, carved with images of a long-legged bird with a needle-like beak. At the building's front, slimy steps ascend to an entry arch. Crocodiles.
Do you know anything about this one? Or is this not one of the ones you're in charge of?
No, I wasn't given a lot of responsibility.
Unfortunate.
I
Other
have a
than
bad memory also.
well, kobolds don't typically live very long, so that's not a huge issue.
Yeah, yes.
Is there anything other than there's no writing on the columns, just the pictogram?
Actually, I believe. Yes, there is actually a plaque above the entrance displays an inscription in Old Omuin.
So I'll take a moment to set up my set up my magic casting and just cast a ritual to comprehend language.
It says, Papa Zodal teaches us to bow before no one.
I share that with the group. Papa Zodal tells you not to bow to anyone. I wonder what puzzle this is.
It's quite puzzling, it is.
I am having much fun with this. It's good to go through these. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Shall we? Just
And keep an eye on those gators. We had fun with that future-telling one, but still.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
We were very nice to it, so I'm hoping that'll pay forward.
Okay. So you guys are going in? You're gonna go up to the steps? Okay, as you pass by the archway, the crocodiles like, and they swim. They're swimming at you. We better roll initiative.
oh boy.
I rolled a 1.
Just don't roll a 1 and we're set.
Warwick, what'd you get?
12.
Gell?
22.
Wow, 22 for Gell. And Linnet.
Linnet got 7.
7 for Linnet. You all get to go before it goes. Or they go. The steps are right there. So, they're slowly making their way towards you. What would you like to do?
How many are there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Person who goes first is Gell. There's 4.
4.
Oh, 4.
Ooh.
Well, you always want to have the high ground, so I'm gonna go up to the up this. How far away from the door are we? Just
Well, on the map, you're like 10 feet from the steps that go inside. It's just an open entrance. There is no door.
okay.
You could
I'm gonna go.
pretty far in.
I'm gonna go to the top of the steps.
Okay. So, there's like you're at the edge of a room with a mosaic floor. Moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors. Huge doors. So is that, you're going to go to the steps and...
I'm just going to the top of the steps, turning around and readying up with my spear.
All right. What about Warwick?
If I get up onto the stairs, can I still attack one of the crocodiles?
Well, they'd have to come closer. Right now they're like 15 feet away. I mean, on their round, if they want to come up the steps and come at you, then yeah, you could. But
I will just stay in the water and attack the one that is closest to me.
All right. They're doing a barrel roll. All right, go ahead.
23 to hit. Keep doing that.
23. Number 16. 23 hits. Let's see.
For I'm not raging, so it is 12 slashing damage.
All right, blood goes spraying everywhere. It's still alive, but it's badly, badly wounded. It's got like a disgusting head wound.
And I will hit it again. 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or 8 slashing damage.
You hit it again, and like an eyeball goes flying, and it's dead. Eyeball's like over the wall. Is that it?
Shot.
Is that it for Warwick?
Yes.
You still have moved in if you want to move.
I will. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Next up is Linnet.
All right, I'll summon forth a bolt of fire and attack and launch it toward the closest crocodile I can see.
All right, bolt of fire. All
Okay,
right,
that is. Oh god, that's. That is a 11, so probably not.
11. Just barely misses.
Oh, dang.
Is that it for?
That'll be it.
That's it.
And I'll just be behind, kind of position myself behind Frank Gell.
All right, so Warwick, you're the only one in the water, right?
Yes.
All right, they all come at you, opening their mouths, chomp chomp. +4. 16.
Hit.
Okay, so you take 7 damage, and you're grappled in its mouth. So it's like got your leg.
Ooh.
Rude.
And the other 2 are gonna go up the steps.
What?
Yeah. So, well, he's got his meal, you know what I mean? They're each gonna get their own meal. Maybe.
They're close enough that I could.
Yeah! Go ahead, they're both blonk, 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 coming up the steps.
4.
No. Alright.
No.
Here we go. Gell. 1 tries to bite you with a +4. 12.
Miss.
The other one tries to bite you. 18.
Oh.
Hit.
7 damage. And he's clamped on your thigh. He's trying to drag you down the steps. Just like in Warwick, it's trying to drag you prone and into the water. But it's not happening so far. Okay, so... and so while you guys are like this, you're restrained, which means you can't move. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and they have advantage to hit you.
Okay.
Alright, Gell, it's your turn. So you're restrained, you can't move. You grab, you could try to make an escape as an action, or you can just attack this thing. But you'll have disadvantage because of the restrainment.
It's been a while since I've had it. What's that do again?
Disadvantage means you have to roll twice and take the worst of the 2 rolls.
Oh, good. Okay. So...
These
now
guys are pretty easy to hit, though, you've noticed.
Huh?
These guys are pretty easy to hit, though, you've noticed.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a question. So I got my open hand technique. if there's a thing that says it must take a strength saving throw. If it fails, it can push it up to 15 feet away from you.
Oh, yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Could I just be... Wah!
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, first I have to attack
Picturing
anyway.
like a rubber crocodile prop flying. Like, oh, that's so fake.
It's like an old kung fu movie.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's like a movie where a dude falls over a waterfall and it's obviously a dummy. Like.
All right.
Go ahead,
So
roll
first,
the hit.
attack it with my spear.
Oh, you can do that with your spear. That maneuver.
Well,
I
I mean, I can do unarmed strikes instead.
This
like,
is pretty
I-
much gonna happen because I like it, but so whatever. Just roll the hit, just without disadvantage.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm not spearing it here. Because I can use it as like a monk weapon. So maybe I'm just using the butt end. So
Okay.
okay, so 13.
You did. Okay. How much damage does that do?
All right, let's see. It's a D4. 5.
Okay. Blap! It goes, and it goes across over to, you know how the entrance has those two plinths? It crashes into one and like slides into the waters.
Oh wait, no.
And then we cut away, and then we cut back, and now there's a live crocodile moving again. All right. Do you want to move it all, Gell, now that you're free? There is another crocodile right in front of you.
I haven't actually. So I just hit it. I still gotta do my flurry of blow. That's what I was saying. Like I hadn't actually.
Oh. Ooh.
That, I have
Okay,
to
go
do an
ahead.
attack, and then I have to use a key point to be able to do the.
Oh, okay. All right. So
This-
now. Okay. Go
So
ahead.
here, wait. Let me see. All right, so 10. Does that hit?
Yes, because I like it. So you get +1. All
Okay,
right.
so
Blah, 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 blah. How much damage?
Yeah. The first one was 6.
Okay,
and then
don't worry about it.
this-
Okay, wait. So, pow, 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 pow. And it's like, whoosh, right? And the plinth has like a point on the top.
Oh my
and
god.
The crocodile. And it's impaled
Oh.
on it. Yeah, and,
I
like,
was
you
gonna
know.
say you didn't want to do like the flying away and ding, like Team Rocket style.
No, he's impaled on the top of the spike, dead forever.
So I'm only.
Everyone's gonna wonder what happened.
left.
Why is there a crocodile
How'd
up
that
there?
crocodile get there? There was a monk. He could shatter stone with his palm. He
Okay.
punched the crocodile in such a way that it soared through the air. Okay. So
All right, I think that
Gell's
might be.
turn. All right. Oh,
Can I just reform back at the top of the stage? Like,
It's just like
Warwick,
what's that? Yeah.
it's clamped on your thigh.
Okay. I will swing wildly at the guy who's clamped on me. So with disadvantage, it's a 9.
What kind of weapon are you using?
Great sword.
Okay. So looks like you missed with that one.
Yeah. Second attack. Oh, that's better. 15.
Definitely hits. How much damage?
For 13 slashing damage.
Okay. So you plunge your blade into it. Blood sprays everywhere. It's not dead, but it's like, freaked out. It wants to
Okay.
get away from you. So it's loosening its grip.
Well,
It
don't
looks like-
bite me.
Okay. All right. Then it's Linnet's turn. So
trying to
Linnet,
run
there's
away, you
one-
just drag it back. Like, no.
Come back. I'm not done with you.
Linnet, there's 2 at the top of the stairs. Or 1 at the top of the stairs
sorry,
and 1 fighting him in the water. And the one fighting in the water is hurt and looks like it's panicking. What would you like to do?
I'm actually gonna I'll send a fire arc toward past Warwick and just try and hit the one that's panicking.
Okay.
Alright, that is a 20.
Natural or unnatural?
Oh, there 20.
How much damage?
Alright, this is where 9 points of damage.
You killed it. So it
Ow.
was stab, and then all of a sudden it's blindsided by it's
Just sizzling. Ugh.
just freaking dead. All right. Do you want to move at all, Linnet, or
I'm gonna
Get
back
behind me,
up.
Linnet.
Yep, just keep backing up
Okay.
into the.
Because there's that other one.
Yeah, the other one I don't like it.
on my turn?
Oh boy.
The one at the top of the steps, I'm assuming Gell is adjacent to it. It's had enough. It just wants to get out of here. So Gell, you can get a shot on it as it's moving away if you want.
I want its hide. No, I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not that mean. Peace, monk. You know.
Okay.
There's one impaled on this thing.
And so like it goes around the corner, but then you hear a loud splash, splash, and a giant crocodile appears around the corner and lets out a huge.
That's not
So then it's Gell's turn.
okay.
It's too big to fit in this building that you're in. A giant crocodile just showed up. The little crocodile fled, and now a giant one's coming around the corner.
It just
Oh, great.
It's huge.
Guys, we have an issue here. We're probably gonna have to deal with that either now or later.
Perhaps later.
All right. So, how long? Does
Everybody
its
inside?
snout- Could it fit its? How far in could it fit its snout?
It's just too big. It's 3 squares wide, so. And this thing is only 2. The hall entrance is only 2 squares.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm back up a couple feet into the hallway.
Okay. All right. So you're all gonna go into the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys go in the building. There's nothing you can do. So it's just kind of like looking around, like what happened? Because what happened to my children is the kind of vibe you get from this thing. Why is my son impaled? How did my son get up there? Okay.
It's a better portent, I guess, than the raven.
I suppose
More
the one that
confusing.
fled is now like up, like huddling against it nervously, like "Ooh," you know, or whatever crocodile.
Well, now this is sad.
Remember what you saw.
Okay, so you're going into Papa Zodal's. All right, so it's a small little room there, and this is the map in the bottom left corner, if you have it.
Square one.
16. Okay, moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors. So there's mosaic tiles on the ground, and the doors are over there.
If I go and push on the doors, do they open? Or are they like locked?
You're walking in and go over to the doors?
If that's okay with everyone else, yes.
With everyone's going?
Yes.
I'll let him go. I'm still watching the crocodile.
Okay. Nothing happens when you step on the floor. And you go over to the door and you give it a shove. What's your strength?
18.
You can almost force it open, but you feel like you need help.
Okay.
These doors are hundreds of...
No offense, wizard.
I'll go help.
How strong the monk? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Linnet.
All
So,
right.
I mean, it's fine.
I don't want to assume, but I assume.
You two easily push it open. And you come to the third room in there. Alright. An empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. 6 statues face it from alcoves on the walls. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble those of a lizard,
Lizard. Okay.
jaguar, lobster, toucan, bat, and frog. So there's an empty pedestal, 6 statues of humans with different animal heads.
Before we step in, do you give me a few moments to see if there's anything magic in here?
Okay.
So I'll just take the time to kind of spread out my implements and cast detect magic as a ritual.
Oh, you still have the light spell going?
Yeah,
It's
I
dark
still have the
in
light
here.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing? Detect magic?
Ritual. Yep. So.
Let's see here. Detect magic. Just a vague kind of. Oh, okay. Yes. Here's what you notice. Behind one statue, you detect. Behind the bat statue, there is an illusory wall blocking a little passage.
There's something behind the bat. Some sort of illusion. We should check it out, but we should be careful.
Yeah, does moving a statue do something?
Also, remember the puzzle phrase.
So the bat statue, just so you know, I think you have this on your map, but I don't know. On the right, there's 3. It's the middle one.
Ah, yes.
And can we squeeze behind it, or would we have to move the statue?
No, you can squeeze behind it.
Okay.
It looks like a 2-foot tall tunnel. It's like a crawl space.
Who's experimenting?
I thought you guys were going to die today, but you're doing pretty good.
I could do something. I just don't want to at this moment. But it seems like we might need it. I summon back Iris.
Okay, she got killed by a gargoyle.
Yep.
She's like, where do they go when they...
I think she goes back to the Feywild.
Oh.
She's like a Feywild creature.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, she says. Why? It's Weasel Fest 2018.
Everyone's...
I'm missing a panel.
Come on. You know it's more exciting what we're doing here.
I was going to run a panel about when you have a...
Next question.
Really, Iris, what was it about? What was it about, Iris?
About how nice you are and how to deal with that.
Well...
So I've only got a few hours, and I have to go back to the Feywild. So let's make this snappy. All right. So who's going to kill me this time? She asks.
No one's going to kill you this time. We just have.
I have a 3-day badge to this thing. All right. So let's just.
Either you'll get back soon, or you'll get back very soon. So there's a little tunnel. If you could tell us what's past that little alcove, you're very good at that.
I was going to meet the Lord of the Weasels.
Oh.
He's a giant weasel.
You will not. Yes, you will not stop talking about it. Yes, just do it and you get back with it. You'll I'll promise I'll leave you alone after you do this.
You don't want to seem too eager.
Okay, so
I'm sure you tell them what a bad friend I am, but just do it.
Can you see through her eyes or anything like that?
I believe I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember you saying that.
I think so.
Within 100 feet, yeah. Or telepathically.
You have like the weasel cam going.
Mm-hmm.
So, scuttle, down a tunnel, takes a right, opens up into a big room, and in there, strange grid is etched into the far wall of this stone cell. Oh, there's a handout. Shit. Okay. Appendix E. Let's see what it is. Yeah. It's just a bunch of squares. Most of them are yellow and a few of them are brown.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Let's see here. Oh.
And she might...
Okay, well, I actually can send this to you, but just so you can get an idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Cool. Oh.
So most of them are yellow and a few of them are brown. It's kind of pair, diagonal, solo, ding dong.
Are there like any weird? Is there still like pictures on it? Those little brown ones?
No.
Just brown.
Yeah. Irises, when they're brown. You're not gonna make me step on this thing, are you? Or what's in the wall, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna make me touch it, are you?
Wait, how many are there?
How many are there? The
How many
brown
brown?
ones?
Yeah.
How many brown ones?
Not that long ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, never mind.
Not bow toward anyone. Does not. What do you think? Test one out?
You really want to kill it again?
It's not killing. It's going back to where she
Just
came from.
Brown one or yellow one?
It's your choice. I'll leave it up to you.
At least I'll get a swag bag. Alright. She's gonna do a brown one.
Okay.
Runs into it. Plop. Nothing happens. Oh. Nothing happened.
Interesting.
Does that mean a yellow one now?
Okay.
Yes.
Backs up. Plink. Nothing happens.
Alright, Minesweeper.
I was gonna say I know how to play that game. I'm good at that game.
She says, "Can I come back now?"
Okay, you can come back.
You know,
You might
really
not be
should've-
heavy enough.
She says, "You really should have chosen a guinea pig for your familiar, because that would have made more sense."
You can be a guinea pig if you want to.
I'm a weasel. I don't want to do that. All right, she comes back. Clamber, clamber. All right, I'm gonna rest in here.
All right.
And meanwhile, Warbin is talking to Stingy in the corner. You know, hey there, Stingy. We're in a real bind this time.
I say to the others, there's another person here that's small enough to fit in there. I look at Warbin.
And knows how traps work.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What is better than the kobold?
He puffs out his chest and says, "All right, I'll go in."
We gave you Stingy. Come on.
All right. So he carefully, Stingy first goes in. And he goes, "Hey, there's a grid in here. It's a
Yes.
couple brown
we know
squares and a
that
whole bunch
part.
of yellers.
You're intelligent, kobold. Consider this a vote of confidence.
Let me make an intelligence check."
Oh, no.
Holy crap. All right, guys. We're missing something here. I think something's supposed to be etched on this grid. That's what I think. But what? That's my question.
What was the phrase that we
That was
learned?
no one.
Ryan bows toward
He
no.
rolled really high in his intelligence check. What was the phrase? I can tell you.
Urban bows toward
It's supposed to be etched.
Papa Zodal teaches us to bow
Papa Zodal.
before no one.
Hmm.
Can I come back out now, or do you want me to do something?
If he says there's supposed to be something etched in it, maybe we have to do something in the room we're in with all the statues to get something to be etched on the other.
Yeah, we're missing something. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
of it.
Should we check around some of the other?
Okay, he
Statues.
comes back out. You're gonna examine the statues.
House to no one.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody doing that?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
All of us are.
Ooh,
Anybody
Yeah.
wants to.
Oh boy, let's
He
see.
did a good roll, so.
yeah, I rolled a 20,
Okay.
so I got a 23.
Oh, cool.
All right. Anybody
Yes.
got a 15 or higher sees on that Batman statue there is a riddle inscribed on his base. Ready?
Okay.
Comes with sunshine. Do you want me to just read it, or do you want me to go slow?
It's with sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Leaves with night. Hides in darkness. Does not bite. Always joined to its caster.
It's a shadow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Never strays from its master. Who knows? Is that the answer? Jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't finish reading
I
the riddle.
also think it's Shadow.
Amazing.
I thought it, but once you said it was attached, I was like, okay, it definitely is.
This is
Guys, I think the riddle is talking about your shadow.
That seems like a good solution to this. But
What does it mean? What's this? What's this? Interesting reaction.
with light in the in this room, everything's casting a shadow, right?
Yes.
I look around.
With your light, though, you do see that when you hold your light source close to the bat statue, the crawlway actually appears through the illusion. So that was another way to find the crawlway.
Ah, okay.
We're close. I know that much. These tricksters are real tricksy.
She's just a bow to no one.
Look at this thing. Boy.
And there's 6 statues and 1 empty pedestal in the middle of the room.
6 statues and a pedestal, yes. And then in the crawl space on the wall, there's like a grid.
So it's basically the statues are lizard, jaguar, frog.
Lobster.
I mean, not in any particular order. Frog, bat, and then what was the last one?
Toucan and lobster.
Toucan.
And a lobster.
There was a frog behemoth being stabbed on the outside of this thing. Maybe there's something with the statue.
Eblis, the stork, and Kubizan, the frog behemoth, are enemies. So this is Eblis's, or I mean Papazotl. I always get that mixed up. Papazotl is the enemy of Kubizan. So just Papazotl propaganda. Propaganda. What needs to be etched into that grid? I don't get it.
Is there anything around the frog statue at all? Or it's nothing?
No.
I do. That's for no one. There's that grid.
There's a lot of squares on it.
There's more grids. There's more squares that are in this room. Can we fit back there if we were to squeeze?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just go in that room.
Okay.
And kind of like, they're not dusty or anything, are they? They're just like, just try to like touch the tiles, see if there's anything.
No, but it does seem like it would be easy to inscribe something.
Oh.
In the stone. In all of them. You know, just like a dagger. Just...
How many of them are there?
How many squares?
Yeah, dark squares.
Let's see. I gotta do math. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 rows of 15. So 7 times 15?
No. Oh, I just want to know how much how many of them were brown.
9.
Brown.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a bow to no one. And bow to no one.
Oh boy.
What are y'all thinking?
That shadow, really. That's too many letters. How do we spell the this person's shrine? Or
Papazotl?
this yeah.
Papazotl.
Here's a question. So it says to bow to no one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say a shadow was someone? So if we bow to something that doesn't have a shadow, does that make sense? I don't know. I'm spitballing here.
Warbin, like, softly, like, in each square he puts P, another square he puts A.
Oh yes, yeah, the name.
But he doesn't know. He's a terrible speller, so it's like plop. Sonar?
Can I help? Since I looked at the company, can I write that? Help him with that? Write down Papazodal on there.
Mm-hmm.
On the.
No, nothing happened there. Papazodal is awesome or something. I don't know.
One.
Papazotl. Yeah, it does. Oh, Papazodal doesn't even fill one row.
No.
Wait,
each of the letters on. Yeah, each one of the letters on the shadow on the dark squares, maybe.
You try that. Nothing happens, but you. Well, we're on the right track though. Something's going on here. What do we got to write on this thing?
Do you want to try shadow? But I feel like what's shadow in Omoan, because it can't can't be common.
You know, there's a lot more. I'm gonna make another intelligence. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid. This is the thing that was written on the entrance.
Oh.
He tries. Papazodal teaches us to bow before no one, so he writes those words in. That doesn't fill it either. Look at all the empty spaces.
Teaches us to bow.
He scrubs it off.
What are the names of all the trickster gods?
So you want to try putting all those in?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, but not quite. We're really close, I think.
What was the shoot? Oh, crap! What was the name of the main god that was here?
Ooptao.
Can I write that down?
Yeah, that fits.
Yeah.
We need like a longer phrase or something to put on this thing. You want? Maybe Stingy can give us a clue. Do we need a clue? We're almost out of time.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Maybe if we, like, I don't know.
So a longer phrase.
Scrape in some of the letters from the puzzle in the first room. The Oaktow tells us to bow to no one.
He tried that.
Papa's. Oh, he.
Yeah.
But like, if we lined up all, no, there's too many squares for that. If we lined up all the letters to only scrape in certain ones, does that make sense? I don't know.
Can I make an intelligence check?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do this with. I'm gonna look. You know what? 16. It's I rolled a 16.
Hey, where'd Stingy go? Oh no. Oh, here he is over on the bat statue, crawling across the riddle. Boy, there's sure are a lot of letters in that riddle. Well, I don't know. I think I'm stumped.
So write the riddle.
Get back on the string. Oh, you write the riddle on the squares? Okay. So okay. So it fills every single square.
Okay.
Then let's touch the ones that spell out shadow.
What do all the dark ones spell?
What do the dark ones
spell?
That's
good. That's
cover eyes.
Okay, so we should go back into the other room and cover the eyes of all the statues.
Yeah, you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you do
nice.
Okay, the pedestal rotates, and an ornate stone cube emerges from a hatch on its surface.
Oh boy.
There's a puzzle cube on the pedestal.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess I'll grab it.
Everybody's in the room?
Yes.
Which room?
The room he's grabbing the stone cube from?
I'm gonna close my
Yes.
eyes while I'm doing it.
Okay. You grab it, nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
And so you got a fifth cube. That was I would never ever have figured that out. I'm terrible
wow,
at those
nice
kind of
job.
things.
Yeah. This is like a super deadly escape room, this entire thing. Entire,
It's
like,
like